Hello, hello, friends, and welcome to our weekly energy update. My name is Amity. I want to thank you all for being here. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I do daily affirmations and weekly energy updates, as well as other special new moon and full moon readings and any other special astrological events that are going on that I feel deemed necessary. And if I have the time and energy, I put those out as well. So this is a collective reading. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't for somebody else. And if you're in this real time, I am reading for the dates of June 29th through July 5th, 2025. Or whenever this video finds you is when you're supposed to listen to it. So I will first show you, we are going to be pulling a few cards from our Energy Oracle card deck. And then I will pull a Star Code Astro Oracle or two. And I have felt guided to pull a few cards from the Starseed Oracle deck and follow up with any additional messages or clarifiers from the Light Seers Tarot. And of course, we will always start out with an animal spirit oracle card. And then after we do our reading, I will roll our astrology dice so we can see what house, what planet, and what astrological sign we are to be focusing in on this week. And then be thinking of a yes or no question to be asking our pendulum. So with that being said, I'm also going to pull a trinket or two from our trinket bucket. So much to do, so much to do. Okay, first I'm going to cleanse our space with a lavender incense stick, just to really tune back into our heart and the calmness. Just know that you can create the energy that you want to feel and see around the spaces that you're in. Sorry, I've got incense on here. So, cleansing our space, the card decks, and my energy, so I'm a clear, concise channel for the messages that want to come through for those of you listening in this moment. We thank you. We thank you, and we invite all of our teams of light in, our angels, our guardian angels, our guides, our teams of light, passed on healed loved ones, and any teams that you are choosing to call in as well, please. Thank you for showing us the messages for our highest and best timeline. Now I'm going to cleanse a little bit further with my new bell. To rid our space of any other negative energies or any intruding energies I'm hearing that are trying to get through at this time. There is a lot of energies coming in. If you follow my community tab, I always like to post what this human resonance is doing, what the sunspots are doing, what our beautiful, beautiful star is doing to help us to elevate our consciousness, and a huge happening on the 29th for us starseeds. I will talk about that after we find what spirit guide or what spirit animal would like to work with us for this week. What spirit animal would you like for the collective listening in this moment to tap into? There's two of them. Okay. I'm told don't take this. Look at the bottom, number 27, the fox, think on your feet. So if there are situations that are thrown at you left or right center this week, think on your feet. And we have number 30, underlying energy is the grasshopper spirit. Take a leap of faith because you are the king or queen of your life. And you are ready to jump into your journey. That's weird. That's what I heard. Jump into your journey. We have number 3, the armadillo spirit. Set healthy boundaries. And 3s are always communities, but I'm hearing as you're working within the communities, set boundaries and don't be the person that does all the work or gets stepped on or gets taken advantage of. I'm hearing there's going to be a lot of overachievers, a lot of people that do a lot of things. And if you're in a group setting, you need to set those boundaries so you're not the only one doing all the tasks at hand. Tap into your third eye and really gather what Spirit is trying to guide you towards this week. And just know that you need to put you first and do not be put back by doing this. You're not being selfish by doing this. You're protecting yourself, I'm hearing. And then we have number 65, the whale spirit. Trust the great mystery. And 6 and 5 is an 11. Now, whales have a heightened sense of frequencies and healing. I just love the whales and the dolphins. They're here to help assist humanity at this time, is the message I just got. So tap into the creatures of the sea this week. So I'm going to shuffle and pull out some energy oracle cards and just go through the decks as I read some of the energies and astrological happenings this week. So June 29th is huge for starseeds. If you resonate with being a starseed, or if you don't know what a starseed is, read up on that, because we're all from the stars. We all came here at this auspicious time on Earth to help Gaia and its inhabitants ascend from 3D into 5D. So we have been ramping up and getting prepared this past week. Since the new moon in Cancer, our energies are being primed for June 29th. So June 29th, Saturn conjuncts Neptune for the first time since our planet's last major consciousness shift. Saturn is the keeper of structure and reality. And when it meets Neptune is the dissolver of illusion and the gateway to infinite possibilities. This conjunction happens at 1 degree of Aries. This is the very first degree of the zodiac. This is the cosmic beginning point of where new cycles begin, friends, where they are born. This alignment will occur at the exact frequency that matches the resonance signature of your home star systems. So when this conjunction completes, it will create a harmonic bridge across dimensions. This is like a cosmic highway that allows your true selves to download into your physical form without triggering the defense mechanisms that the archons installed in your energy field. So if you are lost on that, the archons are part of the dark agenda, part of the NRs, the negative reptilians that have been enslaving humanity for millennia. So check into that if you have no idea what any of that is about. But this is part of one of my main missions here, is to liberate humanity from that control. Taking a break here. Underlying energy is the door to spirit, number 32. And 3 and 2 is a 5. I see spirit is flying through the door, showering us in golden white energies and awakening us back to our main purpose and missions. I love this. I just feel so much excitement in the air, and so many of us have been doing the work, have been trying to share the light, and the energies that have been coming into Gaia right now, and there's so much going on that we can't contain ourselves. So if enough starseeds activate, the entire control matrix will collapse like a house of cards in a hurricane, friends. So, like I said, since the new moon on the 25th, we've been receiving upgrades and downloads so that we can handle the activations that are incoming. And this is our biological technology coming online. This is going to be miraculous, friends. Stay hydrated, sleep when you need to sleep, go with the flow, do not push or rush anything. And then the next day, the 30th, Venus is on Algol, which is a stargate, and this is transforming darkness. And so I just feel that these two astrological happenings back to back is no coincidence, and it is going to override everything else that happens this week. So really take all this that is going on the first part of the week and integrate it into your body and just be gentle with yourself. Underlying energy, look at this confrontation. This is an opposition. I think that's the symbol for Mars, one of them, and 53 is number 8, and 8s are always infinity. What has been going on for infinity is clashing with the light coming in. I see the light and the dark just going at it. But we know who wins and we know what's going on, so we don't have to fear this confrontation. I'm hearing sit back, stay in your own heart chakra, in your own love, your own energy, and create the love that you want to see in the world, because the dark does not have the capacity of love. They don't realize that when enough starseeds, when enough people of light come together and share their love, they have no defense against this. They cannot stop what's coming because they don't have the capacity. So what starseed messages do you want the collective to hear at this pivotal moment in our ascension journey? There's going to be waves that come through as more of the masses begin to awake. And I believe by 2032, this is going to be complete. So it's like I can't think of the specific terms, like the yuga, like Kali Yuga, the times are completely changing. You know, we're in the age of Aquarius, and it's like from the Mayan calendar, all these, just the tides are turning is what I'm hearing. Underlying energy is you're not for everyone. Embrace the weirdness and face your true north. So no matter how odd you sound, I'm sure I sound really odd and out there to a lot of people right now, but you know what? I'm here to share the unseen. My North Node and my Mars, my North Node and my Mars and my Ascendant are all right there between the first house and the 12th house. My North Node is 11 degrees, 11 minutes, friends. So I am definitely here on a divine mission to help wake people up, to talk about all that has been hidden, and to be the radical change that we all want to see. And it takes brave souls to step out and say crazy things, but when more people are aware of what has been going on in the dark, which more and more people are waking up now, it makes sense that some people sound crazy to later on be proven that everything they've been saying is actually a truth somewhere. So focus on what you want to build, where your true north is, and why you came here, and what you are planning to do with your gifts that are coming online. We are going to be activated. Our DNA is starting to awaken to our dormant gifts. So embrace all that you're feeling and all the new things coming on. Okay, I'm going to wait to clarify after we see and uncover all that has come out here. So thank you for letting me talk about all the astrology and the beautiful transits that are coming up for our favor. I am hearing karmic contracts are up, number 6. 6. Wow, we got this last week, I believe. But I've been seeing this in a lot of people's readings, and I'm just hearing contracts are up. Their contract is up. It is now null and void. Gaia is ready to be set free. And we're here to make sure every last contract is tore up. Next energy is number 27, walking away. I feel we've been getting these cards over and over again. So we are walking away from the darkness, walking into the lightness, being guided by that golden light in front of us. Anything that is not here for your best and highest good, for your soul mission, for your north node, stepping into your gifts, if somebody's trying to hold you back, it's time for you to walk away. Perhaps it's a living arrangement or a job that you've been holding on to because you think that, oh, it'll just work out. But you know what? If it's holding you back, you need to cut the ties and gracefully leave and walk away so you can be blessed with the rest of your gifts so you can bless others. The light is here. And we are here to help anchor it in because number 28, victory. I just see all the golden lights. There is so much victory. This is like a victory wreath. This is you breathing in the new golden light codes that are streaming down onto planet Earth right now. Breathe in the newness and the stillness and the joy and the peace that is coming in to surround us. This week, I feel, is going to be a collective sigh of relief once we realize we have turned the corner. We have victory, friends. Oh my gosh. Solar calm, clarify. I see these as gears and the world. This is like we're all clicking into place. It's almost like the aperture of a camera, or it's like it's coming into focus. We're getting clarified. Everything, every planet that is coming into alignment right now for our best and highest good is helping to unlock the codes that have been holding us back. And we are the bridge. I posted this beautiful picture. It's like we are the bridge between the cosmos, between heaven and earth. And this card clarifies this, and we are going into a solar calm. And 16 is the number, and 1 and 6 is a 7, and 7s are spiritual, spiritual connection, spiritual messages and gifts, and calm. I've been so excited, but it's time to sit back and take a breath. It's time to allow what needs to flow to flow. You are a divine soul expression of Source. It's time that we all realize we are connected to one, and we all make a difference helping one another awaken to our true selves. As we do that, we help others to do the same, like the 100 monkey experiment. Number 38, Amam Kioli root. Number 38 is 11. 11, 11, our divine waking up number, connection to Source, knowing who we are from the crown chakra to our root chakra, grounding in all of these light codes. We are here as anchors. We are here to awaken. Ground into your new knowing, into your new DNA upgrades, and know that you put this soul contract in place. And there we go back to the contract. Your contract, I want to call them as nodes. And this is a waking up node. At this specific time, you put in your contract that it was time for you to wake up. And this is what we are rooting into Gaia. As each of us wakes up, it's another beam of light going out into the cosmos. Number 4, Cancer, immerse. And number 4s to me are foundation. And we are in Cancer season now. We just had the Cancer new moon. This is us tapping into our emotions. This is us really digging deep into our own emotions and our heart chakra, and just knowing that everything is interconnected and working properly. There is so much sacred geometry here. Just really tap into the intricacies of how the human body was made and how it works in perfect divine alignment. And when every little cell works together, we are to be immersed in the beautiful emotions of love and change and caring for one another. And I feel that there's just going to be a huge heart opening. July is the turning point, I think. I haven't looked that far ahead, but I just feel that we're going to be able to have a sigh of relief. Okay, so Harith, longing for home, homesick for the stars. So some of you that know you are star seeds, everybody who's been doing this for decades is ready to leave. We're tired. We're done. I'm excited because I'm here for the long haul. I'm here to help people awaken. I'm here to help rebuild the new earth. I'm here to activate the new technology and grow our food organically and get rid of all the stuff that has been harming humanity. But a lot of people are homesick. And for those of you who are ready for the next shift, I'm hearing that it's okay to go home and take a break. You can always come back another time. But I just feel so honored and so grateful to be here, to be able to share with humanity at this time. This is a huge mission. There have been people lined up to do this mission, and I just feel so honored and blessed. And sorry, I'm getting emotional. I'm not an emotional person normally, but I just, when I sit back and think of the grandness, we are the greatest show in the universe right now. All of our star families are in the sixth and seventh dimension, just waiting, just beyond Earth, waiting for the moment to be called upon to assist in the final completion of this switch over. And I'm just, yeah, I'm homesick, and yeah, I want to connect in with my star family and all of my people, but we are all, a lot of us right now are all incarnated, and we are finding our tribe. We're finding our soul sisters and brothers right now, and it's just so humbling, so exciting right now that we are able to do this in 3D form. And I just want to revel in every single experience that I am experiencing right now, because this is an honor. This, we are doing this thing, and it's just so exciting to me. Okay, the second card that came out says Child of the Cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. And this is what I'm saying. We are getting ready to activate parts of that. This is going to be a slow process because these 3D bodies cannot take all of the light at once. So that's what I'm saying. We're going to be lighting up in waves. And I feel like our first wave is coming on the 29th, which, wow, friends, we have been waiting, and just, oh, sorry. Just sit back, relax, ground in with nature, and allow everything to unfold the way it is supposed to without interference, because everything is being removed at this point. I've heard things going on behind the scenes. I'm not going to get political, but I've heard things have already been taken out, and it just has to play out amongst the 3D collective that is not awake in a soft and gentle manner as to not put people into mass hysteria. But those who know what's been going on for at least 10 years, behind the scenes, things have already completed, but things have to play out in front of the media and in front of those that are asleep in a gentle fashion. So 3 more cards popped out all at once. So the Great Severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, and softening to love. And this is exactly what's going on. Those that are on the opposing side are going to be very angry. They are not going to be happy with what is going on. But once we come from a place of love, because we all are a fractal of source. And once we share love, they just forget. They have been taken and mind controlled and taken over by the negative agenda that they don't realize they're from the same love we are. And so we can just show love and compassion to all those that have been controlled by the dark, and things will flip around. And just do not buy into any of the false narratives that they're putting out to try to keep the fear going. The 7 star sisters. This is the Pleiades. So birthing, creation, tapestry of life, expression. So those of you that tap into the Pleiadian energies, it's your time to shine. It's time to dance with the stars. It's time to be free and just, I hear frequencies playing in the background and just dancing around in beautiful long dresses under the stars. Set your being free this week. Allow yourself just the lightness that is coming in, and allow the strict Saturn energy, that control and restriction and authority, just allow it to float away. Go with the flow and just dance in the starlight. I think it might have been yesterday that there was a asteroid, or what are they, meteor showers. But yeah, so there's go out and dance in the stars, and it's time for you to walk through the portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards, wild card. That's another one of the pictures that I put on my my page, was walking through the portal. We are being initiated. That's another word I've heard over and over again this past week. We are being initiated into the new. We can go kicking and screaming. We can not want to wake up, but you will be rewarded once you do. This is the wild card. This is you remembering. This is you stepping through the portal. You have the keys. It's your choice. But your soul contract wanted you to walk through this portal and help with the ascension of Gaia. Whew, I just got to take a deep breath. All right, spirit guides, teams of light, teachers, angels, ancestors, we thank you for this beautiful message you've brought forth so far. What are any other messages or clarifiers you have for the collective that is listening in this now moment? This is a special group of starseeds that are ready to be activated and to step into full mission at this time, I believe. I believe that this is the week of remembrance. Okay, underlying energy is the 9 of Wands. This is you protecting, putting up your boundaries. You have gotten to a place of confidence. It is time for you to maintain and keep your boundaries, because you've been persistent in your energy and you're not letting any negative energy come through anymore. And back here, these are, I don't know if those are, at first I thought they were ravens, but I'm not for certain what those are. Use your imagination. They're spirit messengers to me, because there's some sort of bird of some kind. So the first card that I saw come out is the Chariot. This is your action and change. This is balancing out the light and the dark. You're ready for your journey. Everything is going to be in fast forward motion. The wheels of change are turning. And if you're in the 3D world, maybe some of you are getting a new car this week. Okay. And then we have the 2 of Cups, and that is a new relationship, a new baby, perhaps a marriage proposal, but it's a choice. The 2 of Cups is a choice if you want to start a new partnership. And it's going to be equal give and take, because here we come. And I'm just, with this, I'm hearing it's the cosmos, it's the 5D and the 3D. This is you working with your spirit family, you coming together and bridging the gap, the rainbow cosmic bridge that we are gapping right now. And for some, this is people that are in the dark coming to the light. And we're here to help them as well. And the last card that came out is the King of Cups. You're here to be supportive. Look at the heart chakra. Energy just flowing. Your emotions are just flowing this week to be the leader, to help the others that are just waking up. We are here to take the hand of those next to us that have been asleep and they are just finding out about everything, the suppression of humanity. I'm not going to get negative right now, but I could go into from the foods we eat to the electricity the free electricity we have been suppressed against. So, King of Cups, be that King of Cups for your fellow human right now. Okay, I'm going to roll the astrology dice and see what other messages we need. And this is Saturn coming in for the clarifier. We are done with the restrictions, the authority, the oppression. It's all coming to light right now. And then we have the sign of Virgo. This is you being organized and getting things into order and just being analytical and practical. And some of you are going to be super analytical once you find out some of the information that has been hidden from you. So just know that everything is being dispersed at the right time, because full disclosure could not happen for everybody all at once, just because of the amount of shock that would come in for those that have been asleep. And then we have the 9th house, and the 9th house is expansion and freedom, of course, and then travel to go with the chariot, and higher education. So some of you are going to be learning about some of the esoteric hidden knowledge that has been suppressed for millennia. And just know that everything happens in divine timing and you're exactly where you need to be. Everybody is on their own journey and nobody's better or worse for it. And just know everybody's doing their thing and it's all good. And we have the tree of life coming out with protection. So with that, I'm hearing Gaia is protected right now. And we are all interconnected and helping one another. Oh my gosh. Okay, love fell in our focus leaf. So this is what this week is going to be all about. Be compassionate with love. Allow the tower to fall. I know this is like the Eiffel Tower, but I always feel towers are falling this week because what's going on? Okay, we got more protection. That's part of one of my black crystals. And then we have beautiful. And we have an elephant, which is abundance and luck. And then we have another tree. Go ground. Our roots are deep and our remembrance is coming back up from Gaia through our roots. And then the starfish. This reminds me of our King of Cups here because that goes right there with that starfish. So we're putting that right there. And then I've got another. There's just a lot of protection this week. I see protection, protection, protection. And then we've got the 6. So, you know, 6s, like the 6th house is daily routines, work, health, service. So take the number 6 as you will. But wow, friends, this is quite the reading and quite the epiphanies that are coming out this week. Okay, be thinking of your question for the pendulum and I will ask for the collective. What is the answer to the collective's question this week? Is it a yes or no? It's a no. Okay. So there we have it. I want to thank you so much for joining me this week for our collective energy update. I apologize for it being so long, but apparently that message needed to go a little further out. So thank you so much and believe in you. Until next time, be well.